Just a short drive from Buffalo, our sponsors at John Carroll University have plenty of Western New York ties to make you feel right at home. Take a look at our conversation with them about the connections we have to this Ohio institution and for details on a local event where you can learn more. Welcome Brian Polian from our sponsors at John Carroll University. He is the Vice President for Athletics and National Engagement. Thank you so much for joining us here on Daytime Buffalo.
It's a great pleasure to be with you.
Tell us more about John Carroll University and maybe what you guys are most well known for.
Well, it's a really unique place. We're a private Jesuit institution on the east side of Cleveland, less than 3 hours from Western New York. A wonderful tradition of Western New York alums that have come through the place, starting with the great Tim Russert, who was the host of Meet the Press for all those years. We've got a great tradition of both academic excellence, athletic excellence, a wonderful network throughout the Midwest and the Northeast. So a really special place and one that for generations was kind of a well-kept secret, and now we've got to puff out our chest and brag a little bit more, and so we're out telling our story these days.
I love it. And you know what? You actually are from Buffalo, and you have a pretty special tie to the Buffalo Bills. Do you want to tell our viewers about it?
I do. I am a Western New Yorker. I consider myself a Buffalo native. I was raised there, not born there, but raised there. My father, Bill Polian, was the GM of the Buffalo Bills, and through all the Super Bowl years, my wife, Laura, is originally from the north side of town, a Holy Angels grad. I'm a St. Francis grad. So I consider Western New York my home. My children are baptized into Bills Mafia. I am
I love that.
I am Gabriel's Gate in Allentown for wings. I am Now Pizza and Hamburg, and if I'm going for a sub, I'm going to Bob and John's up on Hurdle Ave.
Let's talk a little bit about campus size, because that's something that students like to, and parents especially, like to be informed about, to make sure they get an idea of what that education will look like and how intimate the setting will be.
Sure. As a private institution, we have roughly 3,000 students, about 2,500 undergrad, another 500 graduate students. We have this beautiful campus in University Heights, Ohio, yet we're a 15-minute Uber ride from all that downtown Cleveland has to offer. So I think that we're this unique opportunity in terms of a private school setting, a 14-to-1 student to faculty ratio, and yet your campus community has nearly 1 million people, and the 9 Fortune 500 companies that are based in Northeast Ohio, and all the social life that comes with Guardians games and Browns and theater and live music and restaurants. So it's to me, it's a really nice mix of private, smaller school, though located in a major metropolitan area.
Yeah, it's a great balance. And speaking of really cool ties within John Carroll University, there has also been in the last 20 years 3 NFL general managers that are also Buffalo natives that obviously also attended John Carroll. So there's some really cool connections and ties even for such a small school.
Yes, and the story going back to Western New York, so unique. Like, think about that. There's 32 NFL franchises. At one time, 3 of the GMs were John Carroll grads that had hailed from Western New York. I mean, that's an incredible story.
And let's get into the athletics and what you have to offer through that department.
Yeah, so we are a Division III institution, 25 varsity sports right now. Football is ranked number 12 in the country. A year and a half ago, basketball was number 1 in the country. Our women's basketball team is top 25. Women's soccer is exceptional. We have roughly 700 student athletes here, and in the Learfield Cup standings, which there are 420 Division III athletic departments across the country. Last year, we were ranked 39th in the country. So we are in the top 10% of what we do. This is a highly competitive environment where we have great tradition in sports, both men and women. And so we're looking for the right type of people that want to compete for championships and want to play at a high level.
I love it. Alrighty. So we've learned a little bit about the campus. We've learned about the really cool ties, the really special relationship that John Carroll University has with Western New York. If our viewers are interested in learning more about this university for themselves, where can they go for more information?
Well, certainly to jcu.edu, where our new website, which has just been redone and it looks fantastic. And then in the short term, we have this really special event that we're hosting at Highmark Stadium on Thursday night, October the 30th. It starts at 6 p.m. We're hosting it in the M&T suite. We came up with this idea 3 years ago. It's been really successful. Thankfully, I had a few ties still left with the Bills, so we're able to go make a call and see if we could take this vision and execute it. And it's been really, really successful. It's a combination alumni and enrollment event. So prospective students and their families are invited to join us. They get to hear from panelists, graduates of Carroll that are doing exceptional things in Western New York. This year, our featured speaker is Tom Telesco, the former GM of the Chargers and the Raiders, will kind of be our keynote. And we bring local Western New York alums with future families so that they can learn, hey, if I graduate from this place, I have a Western New York network if I want to get my life started here. So we invite anybody to come out. They can sign up on the website. It'll be a terrific evening.
Alrighty. Well, thank you so much for stopping by Daytime Buffalo and sharing more about our sponsors at John Carroll University.
Thank you so much for the opportunity. Go Bills!
Go Bills! You can learn more about the curriculum and programs offered by our sponsors at John Carroll University by visiting jcu.edu or by attending their event at Highmark Stadium on Thursday evening.